Well, this is a great time to jump into our pet peeves.
Oh, yeah, cool.
My pet peeve, Keelan, when he says something that goes nowhere.
Okay.
This is something we've wanted to do on the show for a while.
Yeah.
Is just go through our pet peeves.
Yep.
And were we going to call Luke Kidgel and see if he has any pet peeves as well?
Yeah, but he's on a phone call right now.
Who's he talking to that's more important than us?
I don't know, probably his business manager, I'm not sure.
Business manager.
One of my biggest pet peeves, and I experience this every...
Does Luke Kidgel own a KFC?
What do you mean?
Well, he's a business manager. What has he got? 35 franchises? He needs a whole business manager?
Man,
His brother. All right? Let's get that clear. Don't tell me he's talking to his business manager. He's talking to his brother,
Sorry, yes.
who helps him book a few shows.
Talking to Jag.
Yeah, who does the accounting.
Yeah.
Business manager. I'll call him a business manager when Luke owns 6 KFCs.
Okay, I apologize.
No, he does a great job.
My biggest pet peeve, and I experience this every day, I actually experienced this about an hour ago, is we could be getting ready to go somewhere, do something for an hour. And
Hang on. Wait.
Yeah.
Is this going to have anything to do with me?
100% to do with you. We could be doing anything, getting ready to go anywhere, record. I could be like, hey, Lewis, in exactly 1 hour, you have to do a video review. Yeah. You go, sure, certainly. I'd say, Lewis, 5 minutes, we're doing this. Yeah. Yep, easy. As I put on my bag to walk out the door, or I get the video up to do the review, you go, hang on, let me just go to the toilet. Every single fucking day, and it drives me crazy. Luke does the same shit.
Yeah, you know what? Jasmine fucking hates that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I am not doing it on purpose. I literally don't know I need to use the bathroom until it's time to do something else. And then my body goes, hang on a minute. You have to use the bathroom.
Luke does the same thing. We could sit there for an hour and be like, we're recording the episode in 1 hour.
Yeah.
I'd turn the lights on, camera, sound test, everything. I go, we ready to go? He'd go, hang on, I need to go to the toilet.
That's annoying. I hate it when he does it.
Yeah, but you do the same shit. You did it when we sat down here. I said, Lewis, sit down so I can set focus. And you went, I just need to piss.
Hang on, I need to piss on the cannon. Yeah, okay, look. I will give you this. It's very annoying for me when other people do that. But that's all I'll give you. Yeah. And I'll never stop, and I don't apologize. Okay. Because I literally don't know that I need to wee until the time to do something else has begun.
Are you an adult, though?
I believe so, yes. I have been since I was 18.
Yeah, 10 years.
Yeah, well, 9.
9. Okay. Surely you know the feeling.
Of what?
When you need to piss.
Yeah. It feels like when you look at me like, all right, let's start. And then I go, great. Perfect opportunity for me to wee.
Really annoying in the mornings as well. You go down... my bathroom is... the bathroom is right next to my bedroom.
Yeah, let's be honest. The bathroom is basically your bedroom.
Yeah. So every time you go to the bathroom, if it's at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever time it is, I have to set white noise on my phone so I don't have to hear
me. Yeah.
Which is great because
I'm a courteous man. I will always try to play TikToks when I'm shitting.
Yeah. No, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right.
But I still don't like the idea of you, doing whatever it is next door.
Whatever it is I do.
So 7 a.m., you get up, you go for your morning piss.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, I'm up. 5 minutes after that, we're both ready. And then you go, hang on, I need to go piss again. It drives me actually fucking up the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what's a pet peeve of yours?
My pet peeve is people who enjoy movies. I am sick to death of people who enjoy movies so much that they feel the need to talk about them after they've seen it. If you talk about
me?
No, you don't do this. But if you like, you will see a film and I'll go, oh, how was the movie? And you go, it was great, really liked it. Yeah, cool. That's it. And you go, oh, I really liked how they did this. Great. If you talk to me about a film 3 days after you've seen it, you're annoying. All right? If you're still thinking about a movie that you saw 3 days beforehand, you are annoying. You're an annoying friend. I don't want to talk about a movie that you saw 3 days ago and how insightful you thought it was. All right? You know the thing about insight, the most important thing about insight? Yep. The in bit. Keep it in. I don't want to hear it.
That's fair. That's good.
Have you ever been friends with someone who really enjoys movies and they have to talk to you about it?
Yeah, my friend Steven, yeah.
Insufferable.
All the time.
And I don't know if it's worse to hear them talk about a movie that you have seen or a movie that you haven't seen.
Haven't seen.
You reckon that's more annoying?
Oh, man, actually on movies, you know what I do fucking hate? When you're talking, you say like, "Oh, Lewis, I've seen, I've seen the latest episode of The Walking Dead. It's crazy." And then that person you're talking to will go, no spoilers, no spoilers. Shut up. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Yeah, me saying it's good is not spoilers.
Yeah, that fucking shits me so much.
Yeah. Like you go every day, man, Squid Game. Wait till you see this episode. And I go, oh, I'm excited.
And then you watch the episode.
Yeah, and I go, dude, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then you wait till you see the next one. It's even crazier. And I go, wow, great. So, people who enjoy movies. What's your next one?
People who make small talk, I hate that. Like,
that's you every morning.
Every morning.
Good morning. You are the guy.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, say
you don't want anything more than a good morning.
So
you don't want small talk. You want minuscule talk.
Minuscule talk.
So you want good morning, and nothing more. If they say anything after good morning, you're like, that's it. I'm annoyed.
Okay, what a good example is, say you and I are working over Zoom.
Yeah.
And if you needed something from me, I hate when someone goes, "Hey, Keelan, how are you?" "I'm good, thanks. How are you?" "I'm good. What are you up to?" Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, can you do this for me?
Yeah, you hate
Cut
that.
straight to the point.
Yeah.
"Hey, man, can you do this?"
Yeah, you hate manners.
Yeah, yeah, manners. Yes, I hate manners.
Yeah, I've noticed. That is okay.
I actually hate
depends
manners.
the situation. All right, you and me, I don't do that with you because we work together so often that we don't need to do that.
Yeah.
We've done our small talk every morning when you're like, "Hey, can we go?" You're like, "Hang on, I need a piss." That's our small talk, right? But it is annoying if it's like a guy that I know but I don't talk to all the time. Yeah. When you see that text message come on, you're like, "Hey man, how are you?" And you're like, what does this cunt want?
You're just responding, waiting for the request.
Yeah.
Also,
but you know what is really nice is when you say, "Oh, I'm good," blah blah blah. You have a bit of back and forth, and then they go, "Cool, man."
Nah.
And then that's it.
Nah.
You don't even want a conversation.
No.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the, "Hey, how you going? Oh, you doing this? Cool, I'm doing that." And then that's it. I'm like, "Oh, fuck, he just wanted to say hello. That's nice."
Nah.
You don't like that.
95%. Give me value or take something from me. Nothing else.
Right.
Like, you, Rosie, like the few people in my life that are my friends.
Yeah.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like a work thing or a personal friend who's not really a friend.
Yeah.
Give me nothing else.
Yeah.
Other than the task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I used to work at Red Rooster, I worked at a couple different places. I was never friends with the people who worked there.
No.
I was always
never
do the job, don't talk to anyone, go home.
I love doing that. At the call center.
I hate unnecessary manners and politeness.
I worked in call centers from when I was 18 to when I was maybe 20. I can't remember. It was a couple years, I think. I think it was like 19 or 20 when I finally quit and did comedy full time. I think it was 20, right? And I didn't go to after work drinks or any work event once. I would say no every single time. I would not have lunch with anyone else that I was there. Because in my mind, I was like, if I be friends with you, I will have an attachment to this place. I want to feel trapped so I can be motivated to escape.
That's true.
And it made working there hell. It made it awful. But it motivated me to get out. I remember one day, a guy who was really nice. I actually kind of liked him. After work, he comes like, "Hey, man, you should come out to... We're going here. You should come out." And it sounded great. And I went, "Oh... sorry, man, no." And he goes, "Oh, are you busy?" And I liked him so much that I didn't want to lie to him. And I just went, "No, I just want to go home." And he was like, "Oh."
Well, that's honest. I like honesty.
Yeah. I mean, he was quite offended and he never invited me out ever again.
Well, that's good.
But that is good.
He got the message.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Another pet peeve. Shorts that go over the knee.
Yeah.
Firstly, kind of shorts in general. But shorts that go over the knee.
I have a good thing about this.
And you know who always wears shorts that go over the knee? Short guys. Yeah. So it looks even worse. You never see a tall guy wearing over the knee shorts, and it might be because they're tall, but you always see short guys wearing. And honestly, short guys look better than tall guys with the real short shorts. Mm-hmm. They look much better than tall guys do.
Yeah. Man,
but they're always wearing the over-the-knee shorts.
This is going to split the audience, the American audience. So the Americans, I experienced this first-hand bullying when I went to American high school.
Yeah.
You know, in Australia, how we wear our shorts like here, maybe a little bit lower.
Yeah, we wear them like either a little bit above the knee or like 3/4, like way above the knee.
Yeah, and that's like...
No, like 1/4.
Yeah. That's like common here.
Yeah.
That's the fashion.
Yeah.
I went to America and wore shorts that were like here on the first day of summer.
Just above your knee.
Just above my knee. And I got relentlessly bullied all day at school for it. And I was new. They were like, who's this Australian guy? Who's this gay guy walking around? All day.
Look at this gay guy. He's showing me too much leg.
What are you, gay? And
really?
I was like, this is just shorts.
Wearing shorts above the knee is gay.
Yeah.
That's strange. I would say that wearing shorts below the knee is definitely not gay at all. If you saw a gay bloke walking around with shorts below the knee, you'd be like, is he blind?
Yeah. And it was that like...
But I wouldn't say shorts above the knee is gay.
I never got bullied in high school or anything. Yeah. But I would count that day as my
bullying.
Story.
Your story. Yeah. So that was like your 12th reason. You never got to 13.
Yeah. That was
that bad.
It was bad.
Must be bad because obviously you don't have another story, which means you never wore them again. Did you go out that day and buy some long shorts?
What happened is, so I live with this family.
Yeah.
I'll say the names, doesn't matter. So Alex was the name of the daughter who was my age, who I went to school with. Mm-hmm. And then Tina was the name of the mother. Yeah. And I get home from school that day. And the morning I got into the car, Alex looked at me and was like, "You wearing those?"
So she tried to warn you.
I was like, "They're shorts."
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then if the first class I had ceramics, I walk in and the people who I thought were my friends go, "What are you wearing? Are you gay?"
Hey, you can't be in ceramics class calling someone else gay.
Exactly.
What are you, gay? You're making a pot.
Yeah. And then I get home and Tina, very politely, very kind of her, pulls me aside and goes, "Would you like to go to the shops tonight and buy some new clothes?"
Wow.
And I was like so confused. What's wrong with my shorts? And then
what did the mum think? Did she hear that you were bullied, or did she not approve of the shorts?
She mustn't have approved of the shorts.
So she had no idea you were being bullied. So she was just piling on. So you got home after a terrible day of being bullied and called gay for wearing shorts like a normal Australian.
Yeah.
And then the mum comes up to you and goes, "Take them off."
And then... Yeah, well, and then so we bought new shorts. I just never saw a problem with my shorts. And then I moved in with my friend Evan a couple weeks later, and he roasted me for everything I ever wore.
Right.
Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know. I think that's an American thing. Like, we have school uniforms in Australia. If there are Americans watching, like, there's like maybe 1 or 2 free dress schools in Victoria. And, everywhere else is school uniforms. I think it's good. I think it stops bullying, obviously. Yeah. It stops bullying because some guy can walk into school with shorts that are like 2 inches too short and get called gay and bullied for an entire day, even by his foster mum. So don't tell me that school uniforms are a bad idea after listening to that story. Imagine a kid who was poor. Are you wearing those again?
Yeah. Fuck. And then one day...
I couldn't imagine every single day coming up with a new fit when I had no job.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just some Australian kid I got an allowance of $200 American a month by the club, the Rotary Club that sponsored me to go over. I couldn't afford clothes, so I wore the same shit every day. Yeah.
And you just got made fun of.
Yeah. I was fine with that. I wear the same thing.
Was that weird? That you were wearing the same stuff?
Yeah.
Did everyone wear the same stuff?
No. Everyone wore something different every day.
Wow.
But it was so funny that the different people I lived with had different standards. Yeah. Like Evan was a real fashionista and dressed up proper every day. And the other guy I lived with, Cameron, just put on clothes. Yeah. Similar to how I do it.
Yeah. King energy.
Just goes pants, shirt, done.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fucking lit.
Pet peeve? Are you or are you out?
I had one. No, I had one.
I think I might have one more. Oh, I've got a great one to close us out. If you have one more.
Oh, I have to think of it. I had one. It was a good one. It was going to spark some debate.
Okay, I'll go with mine. You think of yours, all right? This one is my ultimate pet peeve. I fucking hate it. I really hate. This is my biggest pet peeve. Guys who make the noise. Guys who go... I hate that shit so much.
That doesn't happen that often, though.
No, it doesn't happen very often, but whenever I hear... I want to slap the guy. That is such a terrible... I don't know why it makes me so angry, but whenever I see a guy do it or make the noise, man, I feel rage bubbling up in me. You know, I've thought about it a lot. I think it's because it's such an unnatural noise. Like, no one like accidentally makes the noise. Like, it's not like laughing. That's very natural. Or coughing, or it's not like a noise that humans make accidentally, and then everyone has a different version of it. Every guy is the same, and I think it annoys me so much because you know that at some point in their life they decided that they were going to be a guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be the guy that makes that noise.
No,
Similar to like toothpick guys. Like, I'm going to be a guy that has a toothpick in my mouth all the time because I think it looks cool. It doesn't. It's annoying, all right? And it's forced. That's what I don't like about it. It's forced. At one point, they decided they were going to be the guy, and for whatever reason, that really annoys me. Just be a guy.
Yeah.
And also, girls never do that.
No, yeah.
That's another.
True.
Maybe that's another thing that annoys me is you never see a girl going, "Yeah, all right." I don't like that.
Yeah.
Does that annoy you or not at all?
I've never noticed it.
You've never noticed it?
No, the only time I've ever noticed that was in the movie Fantastic Mr. Fox. And that's his bit.
That's fine. That's
but everyone is making fun of him for doing it.
Yeah, see? It's annoying. I think it's annoying. And you've forgotten.
Well, I
have another pet peeve. Guys who come up with a segment and then forget what they were going to bring to the segment, leaving their co-host just paddling water.
I've got
drowning.
I've got two things.
Okay.
People who like Adam Sandler movies and people who comment on what you eat. Like, no, I don't. Not necessarily like, oh, you're eating shitty food that's bad for your diet. I mean, like, you go to the kitchen, you make yourself food, and they go, "You're hungry." I hate that shit so fucking much.
So you don't like, oh, you're hungry.
Yeah.
Like, you're making food, and then no matter what it is, like, oh, you're hungry, are you? That is annoying.
Obviously, I'm fucking hungry.
That doesn't make me angry, but that's a little bit annoying. You're hungry. No, I'm just...
Or, like, yeah. That shit, my dad does that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, like, I'll get to his place, like, 6. Dinner won't be till 9.
Yeah.
I'll, like... start eating. Or, you hungry? Yes, I've been here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't relate to that one?
Not really, although I normally never eat. So I'm never like, no one has the opportunity to go, oh, you're hungry.
Yeah, okay.
You know what does annoy me? My girl does this. So there will be dinner at 6 or 7 or at any time. There will be a meal. Maybe we're going out for lunch. Maybe we're cooking dinner at when there's a meal at a certain time, right? Yeah. That I know about, and we're both going to go to, let's say it's dinner, 8 p.m., right? If I eat a single morsel of food anywhere between 6 and 8, my girlfriend will get very upset. And she'll go, "You're not going to eat dinner. You've ruined it. We're supposed to have dinner, and you're eating food now. You've ruined it." And I'll go, "I'm hungry now."
Yeah.
And I know that I haven't forgotten dinner. I know it's in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm eating now to get me to dinner so that I'm not in a foul mood from, 5 p.m. until 8 p.m.
That's
She's going,
important.
"No, you're not going to enjoy." And that's what shits me. She'll go, "You're not going to enjoy dinner." And I'll go, "No, I'm eating now, and I know I'm going to be hungry again here, and I'm going to eat dinner." She goes, "No, you're not going to enjoy it, though."
Yeah.
I'm like, "But I am going to eat it." She goes, "Yeah, but you're not going to enjoy it."
Yeah, but also, like, depending on company, you probably weren't going to enjoy it in the first place. Right?
No, if it's just me and Jazz, I will, but otherwise you're right. Yeah. Yeah. If it's me and my girl, I'll love it. I'll enjoy it a lot. If it's me, my girl, and anyone else, probably not going to like it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
That
hadn't
does
experienced
really
that
annoy me.
necessarily,
But
yeah.
so her pet peeve is when I eat 2 hours before dinner. My pet peeve is her pet peeve.
I think you do bring up a good point of like eating before you go out so that you're not in a foul mood while you wait.
Yeah, and
That's a good
also
thing.
because if I'm hungry at like 6 and dinner isn't until 8, when we get there, I will want to go, fuck the small talk. What's everyone ordering? Let's order right now. And then when the food gets there, I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm just going to be shoveling food in my mouth.
Yeah.
And then I won't enjoy the food because I'm just eating it to stop being hungry.
That's right.
And I say this to her every time. And it took her... honestly, it used to make her so angry, so upset. And it took her years of me proving... Like, I used to intentionally eat 2 hours before the thing.
Go on.
And then go... You see how I'm eating this meal now and enjoying it at the actual meal? Just so she could get, oh, okay, he can do that.
That's funny.
Because she can't do that, but I can.
Yeah.
And I go, well, I know when I'm going to eat, and I know I'm hungry now, so I'm eating now.
That's interesting.
But it will also probably annoy her because I would just not have lunch. So we'd have dinner at whatever time, and then I would have breakfast and skip lunch, and then I would have my lunch 2 hours before we're leaving for dinner. So she'd freak out. You should have had lunch. Like, well, I'm hungry now.
Yeah. Yeah, Phoebe actually gets upset with me, similar to what you were saying. We'll rock up to a restaurant.
Yeah.
I'll go, I want this. Waiter, I want this. And then she'll be like, I haven't had time.
Yeah. That is annoying.
No, yeah, it's sure.
No. That annoys... If I were you, I would be annoyed at her.
Yeah.
Look, we're
Hurry
in a
up and
restaurant.
pick.
We're here to eat.
Hurry up and pick.
Because I think... Here's what I think. I think that I'm 27 now. I've been here for 27 years. I've been an adult with my own money for almost 10 years.
Okay.
I'm a firm believer in the idea that I have eaten every type of food that I'm going to regularly eat.
Yeah, regularly.
Like, there will be like different types of food that I'll try for the first time that are not like meals now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll have like, fancy liver. You know, I've never had that before, and I'm sure it's lovely, but that's not something that I would regularly eat. If out of all of the staple foods, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I think that I've tried every type of food that I'm ever going to eat again in my life.
Yep.
Like, regularly. So when I go to a restaurant that does one of those types of food, pasta, burger, Japanese, Indian, this or that, I, at least in my head, know what I'm going to get before I even arrive at the restaurant. So if you're at an Italian place looking at all the pastas, you're wasting my time. Because I know you're going to get bolognese, like you always do, or whatever your favorite pasta is. No matter what Italian restaurant I'm at, I know I'm getting the carbonara. I don't need to look at the menu.
That's like going to a pub with Luke.
Yeah.
Don't look at the menu, man.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting.
I know he's getting a Parma. He looks at the menu every fucking time, and every fucking time he gets a Parma. Even when he's had a Parma for lunch, he'll still get it for dinner. And then he'll go, I feel like shit, I shouldn't have got 2 Parmas.
Yeah.
And he will always go to the pub because they have Parmas. And then check the menu pretending like, what am I going to get? We know what you're going to get. You're getting the Parma, Luke.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.